I've been hearing some pretty interesting things about Instagram and some plans they might have for some changes in 2022. So today I want to share those with you and give you some strategies on what you can do. Hey guys, welcome back to the Market Vibe. Michael here. Definitely hit subscribe, ring the bell. We're doing videos like this for 365 days to help business owners and entrepreneurs get the help that you need. So today I want to talk to you about some things I've been seeing as far as blogs and videos go about Instagram and some changes that they might make in 2022. And I just want to preface this by nothing has been confirmed or anything like that, but some people have come out and written blogs and done YouTube videos saying that they think Instagram's going to drastically change the way they do certain things in 2022. And it really got me thinking, and as I was watching these videos and reading these blogs, I was like, oh wow, actually, now that the way they're explaining it and the reasons and facts they had behind it, it totally makes sense why Instagram would do these things. And so I want to talk about these things and then again give you some strategies on how you can really take advantage of those things if they do make these changes in 2022. So the article starts off by saying, if you kind of look underneath, you can kind of see little hints that some changes might be coming. They mentioned longer stories, 3-minute videos being implemented across different social media platforms. And so really they're kind of talking about, if you really look at it, you can kind of see the undertones of things that are kind of coming. And what they're thinking is, the main thing they're thinking is that your feed is going to look a lot different than it ever has before. Because if you think about it, when you go down your feed, it's just still posts and carousels, but people are thinking that that's going to change in 2022, and here's why. If you think about social media, even think back to Facebook and platforms before it, they always start out with a really young demographic. So think about TikTok. I think when TikTok started, the average age demographic was like maybe 10 to 12. Well, if you look at it now, I think it's 20 or 21, and so it's aged up almost 10 years in 3, 4, 5 years. And so that's just what social media does. As people see platforms stick around, they gain in popularity, more people get on. And so it's just kind of a natural maturation of social media. That's why new platforms come on and kind of old ones die off. Well, you're noticing that with Instagram now. The average age is getting a lot older. It's getting more closer to Facebook than it is to TikTok. And I think that that's worrying Instagram and Facebook. And so what they're going to do is they're thinking, and this is all hypothetical again, they're thinking what they're going to do is down your feed, you're no longer just going to see still posts and carousels, but you're also going to see things like reels. You're going to see things like guides. And so I think what they're aiming for is more of like a TikTok vibe, where it's more video you see down your feed and less still posts, because I think that they're realizing that that's just not what's attracting the audience like TikTok does. Because TikTok, the average user spends, I believe it's an hour a day on the platform, whereas Instagram, it's barely 30 minutes. And so you can see that obviously people are gravitating towards video. And I think Instagram's starting to understand that. And that's why people are thinking that the feed is going to drastically change and gear more towards video in 2022. So obviously then people are going to start asking the question, what can I do now? What should I be prioritizing? What do they think is going to end up on the feed? I saw blogs that said reels for sure. Everyone thought reels for sure. Some people thought guides would even be available just because of how helpful they are, if used in conjunction to be able to teach people. So I think really this is when utilizing every feature of Instagram's platform is going to be important, because you really don't know if it's going to be stories or reels or guides. I would definitely bank on reels being one of them, just because they're short form video like TikToks, but you really want to prioritize creating every type of content that Instagram has, because again, if they start pushing out all forms of content on people's feed in 2022, you want to be prepared. And so as a business owner, you just want to create some sort of marketing strategy. You've always heard us say it's not necessarily consistency, meaning post every single day. It's just doing something that works for you and your business. So if it's creating 2 reels a week and a guide a week and maybe 2 posts a week, then just make sure you're consistent in that, because social media platforms and algorithms always reward consistency and great content over anything else. So thank you so much for joining me on this video. I always love the juicy gossip of social media, and I really do think that Instagram does have to make some sort of changes coming up in 2022 if they're going to stay with TikTok, because obviously the user demographic, like I was saying, is getting older, closer to Facebook. And so I know just like Facebook, people are gravitating away from Instagram towards other platforms. So it'll be really interesting to see what Instagram does in 2022 and beyond. So definitely hit subscribe, ring the bell, because like I said, we're doing videos for 365 days just like this. But until next time, see you guys later.